Hello, today I'm going to show you how you can SSH into your Raspberry Pi Zero using nothing but a USB to micro USB cable connected to your MacBook. So first things first, it's really easy. I'm going to make it as quick as possible and straightforward. There's a couple other tutorials that have a crucial step that's missing. So that's what I'm going to show you. So first things first, you need to make sure SSH is enabled. Sorry. So you use that. Use raspi-config, sudo raspi-config, raspi-config, I should say. And then what you're going to want to go down to is the interfacing options, and you're going to want to select SSH, and then you're going to want to select yes, and then you might need to restart the Raspberry Pi. It might not make you, though. I don't really think you need to do this. If you need to restart SSH, you can do sudo service SSH restart. That'll restart your SSH. So next thing you need to do is you need to give avahi a config file. Now that's going to be in, let's see here, I think we go to etc init d avahi. No. etc avahi. Let's see. Yeah, we go to services. Sorry about that. So the whole path is etc avahi services, and then we need to make a file. I already have that file. It's called multiple.service. What you want to do is sudo nano multiple.service, hit enter, and then you're actually going to want to paste in a specific XML string here. You can get it from elinux.org/rpi _advanced_setup. It's about 3/4 down the page. I'll also put it in the description of the video so that you can just snag it right from there. But we need to put this into the file. So if I didn't have anything in this file, I could just right click up here and hit paste, and it would go ahead and paste that in. But since I already have it, I shouldn't need to do that. Then once that's done, you're going to need to go ahead and go to your boot. So you need to you need to change some files on your boot boot partition or whatever it's called. I can't remember. The first one is going to be cmdline.txt, and way back here at the end, I moved my cursor way back here, behind this root weight, you need to put modules-load equals dwc2, g_ether for Ethernet. Make sure it's exactly like that in the file. It's a one-line file, so you don't want to do anything on a new line, and it needs to be behind root weight. So saith the online guide that I read. So, take that for what it is. The next file you need to modify is going to be, I believe it is config.txt. So let's do config.txt. And all the way down at the bottom, if you do Control-V, you can actually page down really quick. You're going to need to add dtoverlay equals dwc2 to this file. Hit Command X to exit. Sorry for anybody who doesn't use Nano as the text editor. You can use whatever text editor you want. I assume that you know how to use those, though. So that is what it is as well. So now what you probably want to just do is shut down your Raspberry Pi Zero. Everything should be done, and you should be able to go straight into or sorry, you should be able to just go straight into plugging your Raspberry Pi Zero into your computer, if that sentence made any sense. So yeah, after that, once it's all shut down and whatnot, command you want to do for that is probably something like this. That'll shut down your Raspberry Pi Zero. Unplug it from wherever you have it plugged into. Make sure you plug in your USB cable to the USB slot on your Raspberry Pi Zero, and then also plug it in to your MacBook. At that point, I'll exit here. You can SSH into your Raspberry Pi Zero after it's booted up. So it'll probably take like a few minutes, maybe like 2 minutes or 3 minutes for your Raspberry Pi Zero to boot up. Once that happens, you can SSH into it. I changed the host name of my Raspberry Pi to TinyPi, but the default is Raspberry Pi .local. So that's how you SSH into your Raspberry Pi. Like I said, I changed the host name on mine, so mine is actually TinyPi. And once I do that, I can enter my password, and Bob's your uncle. So if you follow those steps, it should work. It's not a guarantee, but those are the steps that worked for me, where the steps in all the other guides I could find online did not work. So if the video helped you out, give it a like, give it a thumbs up, give it a subscribe, send me money, send me piles and piles of money. So there you go.